site on the waters in downtown St. Pete.
The Sperry Topsider Regatta is happening right now, and this is the 25th year for the event. Stuart Streuli, senior editor of Sailing World magazine, is live from the St. Petersburg Yacht Club right now to tell us all about the event. Good morning, Stuart.
Good morning, Ellen. How are you?
Oh, we're doing well, and it looks like a great day so far, even though the rain might be coming that way. So how have the races been going?
It's been a little bit of a struggle. We've obviously had some tough weather wind-wise over the last 2 days. We got one race in for most fleets on Friday, and then yesterday it just did not cooperate. The wind didn't show up until about 3:30 or so after we'd told the racers they could go home for the day.
Now, one thing that we've been monitoring and talking about here with Bill is that weather, and weather might change later today. Is the weather something that you guys closely monitor, because it can go from calm to not so much very quickly?
Sure. You know, both the sailors and the organizers are always on their phones these days. Of course, it's much easier with the phones. You can check the weather, you can check the radar, you can check the wind forecasts and the buoys out there, but you're always keeping track of it, because to host a good regatta, you have to know what the weather's doing, and to win the regatta, you have to know what the weather's going to do.
And Stuart, we mentioned this is the 25th year for this event. What kind of an economic impact does this give to the city of St. Petersburg?
Well, I think for all of our host sites, we'll host this event in 7 different cities this year. It brings a tremendous amount of emphasis in one particular area. We get a lot of sailors that travel to this event. We've got 114 boats here. The average size of the crew is 5 people, so you're looking at upwards of 600 people down here in the area. They're going out to dinner. They're coming here. They're shopping. They've got to get their supplies for the day. They're also got to get lodging. This event in particular is what we call a big travel event. There's a lot of people that escape the northern winter and try to get a little bit of midwinter sailing in.
People coming down to the area just to take a look and to see, what can they expect to see?
Well, sailing hasn't always been the greatest spectator sport, but you're going to see a pretty sweet view from the pier. There'll be a lot of boats out there. We have 3 different circles, so 3 different areas where the boats are congregated racing, and you'll be able to see them kind of sailing around. You'll see a lot of bright colored sails, the spinnakers they fly when they go away from the direction of the wind. And it's a very scenic shot. It's sometimes a little hard to follow from shore, but it certainly is nice to look at. And
Stuart, remind everyone the time again today.
The first race starts at 9:30, and they're going to run probably till about 2 or 3 this afternoon. Of course, as you mentioned, that's weather dependent, but they're going to try and get in as many races as possible today, given the tough go we had the first 2 days of the event.
And the winner goes to the Virgin Islands, right?
Right. At the end of the day, we'll pick one overall winner from the event. So one of the classes, one winner, and they will get to go to the Virgin Islands in November and compete against the 6 other winners from the other 6 events on our tour. It's a great event. The Virgin Islands are a fabulous place to go and enjoy a little bit of a reward for your hard work.
Stuart, thanks so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it, and we do hope that the races can get in later today. Thanks again.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, coming up, Linsanity. If you haven't heard it yet, learn it.
Yeah, forget Shaq